Alright, so I've been kind of like dwelling on this for a little bit now. I got I got approved for a job opportunity like a week ago, and yeah, about like a week ago, and today I finally like started or am supposed to start training and stuff, but there's something wrong with the website right now. But I'm kind of like I'm happy. I'm very happy that I got this job and stuff because, like, God knows it was like a long time coming for me since I've had the baby to finally get a job and stuff. Or I did have a job after him, then the pandemic hit and stuff, so like I had to choose between getting my family sick or like making sure everybody was safe. And to me, it was more important for me not to get sick because I didn't know how my body was going to react to it if I did get sick. And like thinking about dying, I didn't want to die and then leave my son here and stuff. So it was just like his safety was more important to me than risking it for a job. So after that, I've like applied for like at-home jobs multiple times in Florida and in Virginia, and I finally got a job. So I feel like it took about a year. It took about a year, and I finally got one. And I'm just so happy because it means a lot for me because I can finally get back on my feet and catch up my debt and stuff and get my car fixed and everything. Lord. But as a single mom, it is very hard. It's very hard to like do stuff, you know? And I don't regret having my son. I just wish like people would understand from my perspective that it's not easy. It's not easy when you're having to go from house to house and constantly moving around because somebody doesn't want you in the house no more, or like being a burden wise. And that's why I don't want to be in the situation that I'm in, you know? And everywhere I go, I'm by myself with my son. Like, I don't have any support. I don't have family that I can reach out to and everything. So it's just like, I've been strong for myself and my son for the longest. And now I can finally get back on my feet for him. And I just kind of wanted to take the time out and just like not dwell on it, but like just actually sit there and think about the little things matter, you know? Like, it might not seem like much, but the little things really do matter, and it makes a difference. Don't forget that, and don't ever feel like you're not doing enough, because every single thing that I've done for my son, like, to me, it's a lot. Taking care of your child is the most beautifulest thing that you can ever do in the world, and it's like the most precious thing that you could do. So that whole time that I haven't been working and stuff, like, I don't ever want to feel to myself that I wasn't doing nothing, because being a mom is a job too. It's a full-time job. And it shouldn't be looked at as you're not doing anything as a woman because you're a stay-at-home mom, you know? And I just finally like got this, and I'm very blessed and happy. And I wanted to take the time out to kind of like appreciate that and just reflect on stuff, and just things are going in the right direction for me. It's been a long time coming, and I want to take it one step at a time to get where I need to be, where I want to be for myself and my son. But don't ever think that anything that you're doing is little, because every single thing that you do every day, whether you made an appointment for something that you needed to do, or you finally filled out an application for a job somebody's been telling you to apply for, like any little gesture that you make in this world, no matter how small or big, if nobody notices it, just remember somebody will someday. Like, don't ever doubt that in yourself. And it's very hard, and it gets lonely when you're trying to constantly be that person for yourself. That's why I feel like it's very important for me to kind of reach out to you guys and show my downfalls and when things are going good and stuff, just so it's like, if she can do it, I can do it too. You know? If she can do it, I can do it too. If she can make it out of there, I can make it out of anywhere. I'm always looking at the brighter things. I'm always being optimistic about stuff. Like, I've had a very, very, very long, eventful childhood that people I've told my story to tell me I should write a book about it, and it's just, there's days where I want to give up and say enough is enough, like I'm tired, why me? But then I just think about God's teaching me a lesson that I need to learn, and I just need to focus on me and my son and figure out what that is, and just make myself better for us at the end of the day. Just make myself better for us at the end of the day. But it's hot in here. I didn't mean to look ugly when I cried. But I don't want to just show you guys all the positives and stuff and not show you guys the journey is not just me working out. It's the journey of me finding myself as a woman. Like, adulthood, when I first came out here, was just trying to be on my own 2 feet. But now with a baby, it's becoming a mother, becoming a woman, and finally thinking about myself, putting myself first, and worrying about my family and not the stuff that's going on around me or whatever. But I don't ever want you guys to feel negative about anything that you do in your lives. Everybody should be heard. So drop comments down below. Drop comments down below if you have any questions, or not even any questions, just responses and stuff about things going on in your lives that you want to talk about. I'm always good for that. I always know how to fix other people's problems and listen to their stuff and try to give them advice, but I can never fix what's going on in my life. So that's probably why it's more important for me to get it together and really just focus on myself. But alright, I'm gonna go